This
Will you continue
conference
from
will
there?
now be recorded.
Okay. In observe Metal Master. Okay, so what we discussed in Metal Master yesterday session. Go to login page. Go to login. The user ID and password here. Okay. So Metal Master customization in two areas: SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Elastic General, one area we observed Metal Master customization. Elastic General, what we observed in Metal Master? Okay. So configure in the Metal Master we observed. Field selection we observed. Basic settings we observed. Okay. Setting for the key fields. Okay. So this is also, see, material groups. In initial classes we discussed material group here. What is material group? Tell me. Material group means it is a grouping, same attributes of the materials. So here in real system you will find completely material group 0 of 0. Okay. In training system I have so many material groups is there, but in real time, so they will explain to you what are the material groups. Okay. What is the nomenclature? So what is the use of this material group here? If I create a new material groups here, so this material groups while you are uploading, you need to take this material group, means all the steels into one group. So all the electronics into one group, all the steel sheets into one group here. So this actually, as consultant, you need to identify. So what are the material groups they are using? Okay. So while you are uploading, so these material groups are, so by using this material groups, so that it will be useful in FI auditing purpose. When I FI people audit, so based on the material group, they will audit here. Okay. So this is about material groups. The same way, so in initial class already Metal Master we discussed here. External material group here. What is external material group here? So actually here it is not there in the system here. See, you know, if any company they are using one ERP, apart from SAP, other systems will come non-ERP. So in that ERP, what are the previous material groups they are using? So some clients they want, because they are habituated since from 10 years or 15 years they are using the ERP. They want the old material group. So by easily identification, so what is the old material group and what is the existing material group here? So they want, you can define it. Means old material number we discussed, right? Where we will see Metal Master, go to Metal Master. So previously we discussed this here. Okay. Go to MM0. In MM0 transition code, enter industry sector and the material type. So if I go to selection views, with basic MM views, go to basic data one. Basic data one. So this is the external material group here. External material group. Okay. So means previous material group numbers, if they required, we need to facilitate it. The same way old material number here. Because whenever you are mapping non-SAP to SAP system, so the users since from 10 years they are using this particular material number, they are habituated. Okay. So they want, we can facilitate you. Old material group and external material group here. So this is also you can understand here. Next, define divisions. So this, you know, the divisions will be defined by the way observed MMSD integration. Okay, what is MMSD integration? Like sales organization, distribution, and division. The division is the org element here. This type of product here. So the divisions is both are same here. Org element for the SD. This we already discussed. MMSD integration. Okay, so division means what kind of product here. The same way material status. So this is also we discussed here. So basically we will use only one indicator, that is BP, profit over purchasing. For material master, what we observed, we have in initial classes we discuss. So we have two types of material status. One is the client level, second one is plant level. Okay. So client level you selected. So all the procurement will be stopped in that particular all the plants here. Whereas the plant specific material status, only the particular plant the procurement will be stopped here. Okay. So here you can see the material status BP purchasing. So we have some parameters here. So this is not required here. So automatically the purchase should be stopped for this material. If we select the indicator in the material master, okay, if we select this indicator in the material master, okay, so this is what we do. Extended ABC indicator. So still we have, so A means So in metal master customization, we observed the same way metal master also the production people. Okay, so some materials are important materials. Then we need to indicate as the A significant material. B means medium significance. C means low significance. Okay. So A means significant material, B means medium, and C means low significant only material. So this is also any laboratories office we can. So storage condition, so basic materials, storage condition, temperature conditions. So whatever your, so what you require to storage condition. So where you want to store your materials here. Okay. Some materials I want to store always in refrigerator. So whatever the conditions you maintain. So some materials I want to keep in open because if I go in to keep in dark storage, the material will damage. Some materials I need to keep in warehouse. So in backend system, you can create storage condition. So whenever the user is creating metal master, so if I come to metal master here, so this is some test material. Okay. So as per your business requirement, you can maintain. So where exactly? Where into the general plant store location, right? Now go to your general plant store location, enter the plant and store location, come to here. So in the store location, you can see your storage conditions. Okay. So whatever you define in backend system, that storage conditions. The same way, here you can see temperature conditions also. So some materials like especially some chemical industries, I want to keep this particular molecule or particular drug in minus 10 degrees centigrade. So whatever the temperature conditions you are keeping here. So if I go to new entries, suppose now temperature condition 0 4 here. Example, if I maintain 0 4 here. So this is minus 30 degrees centigrade. Okay, minus 30 degree. So here centigrade. Or minus 30 degree from Fahrenheit. So whatever, if you define here, so whatever the entry you maintain here, that entry will come in the drop down here. Will come to here. So your temperature conditions automatically it will be directed here. Whatever you maintain that will come here. Minus 30 degrees. So this is the way you need to see the customization. So related to metal master. So setting for key fields, all it will come here. Setting for key fields means n number of settings you can do here. If any content required. So this is also very rare for international article numbers. Okay. So European number, international, okay, article numbers here, but it actually you will never get this requirement. Don't worry. So this is actually tools enhancement. This is not required. So this is about logistic generally. Okay. So this is the one area we need to observe. So almost in the third day we are discussing about metal master, but customization only you need to go and you need to do R&D mostly. Okay. So what will happen if I change this? So this you need to research on this here. Now come to metals management. In metals management also we'll see some customization. Go to metals management and go to purchasing. In purchasing also we'll see some customization of the metal master. Go to purchasing, and here I can see the metal master custom. Okay, so what is the metal master customization here? So before that you can see environment data. What is environment data? So this is actually yesterday I showed you system message, right? Any message you can control. Either you can make it a system message here. Okay. So by default, how many types of messages will be there? The message should be warning message, or the message should be error, or the message should be what we call warning, error, or no message. So W indicates for the warning, E indicates for error, blank means no message. So here the system, so whenever you are getting the message, so you need to identify what is the application area and what is the message number. Okay, we need to identify. And yesterday, wantedly I changed it from warning to error. So whenever you're getting this message, just you go. And in SAP, all the warning message you can make as error. But some few error messages we cannot make as a warning. Vice versa, it is not possible. So this also I shown you. So this is about system message. So message is not controlled in the same area. Purchase related message in some area, inventory related in other area. But one more important, this message you can maintain user level. So example, my user ID is some Rajesh. Okay, what is my user ID? Rajesh. Okay. So suppose Rajesh is creating particular. Okay, so anything you do some changes, a particular message is a warning message. For other users, you can make as error message. So the message you can control at user level also. You can control the message. So this is one of the important here. And remaining this is not required for us. Now coming to the in purchase related metal master. So what we need to the customization. Go to purchase related metal master. See here shipping instructions. The shipping instructions are also most important, right? If I go to shipping instructions, okay, the shipping instructions 1, 2, 3, something shipping instructions. Okay. So what is the shipping instructions? So when I'm giving the order to the vendor. Okay. So I'll give you some instructions here. So what are the instructions? You must pack within box. The material should be with the box here. Without box, if you issue, I will not give the pants to you. Because without box, if I am receiving the material will be damaged here. Okay, so unnecessarily my time will be wasted. So you are giving the instruction to the vendor. You must maintain some settings here, either a box or whatever the instruction you are giving. The vendor should maintain the same instructions while you are receiving the material from the vendor company called shipping instructions. If he is following, so completely is following. So instruction with the complete, you will give 100 points. Suppose now instead of box is not using the quality box, I'll give you only 50 points. So if he is using the box is not quality, then I'll give you 50 points on to the vendor. If you using the complete, then I'll give you 100 points. Okay. So if I suppose if he is not using the box, I'll give the 0 points. So 1 point of time, I'll evaluate it. So which vendor is having good marks? Okay. So the points you are given. Now simply I'll show you this scenario practically. So okay, so I'll show you. I'll create instantly one material with shipping sections. Okay, raw material. So basic MMUs enter the plant store location. Go to some test material, some base center measure, some material group, some purchase group, the valuation class, some moving. Okay. Now come to purchasing view. Okay, so here the shipping sections. So for anywhere shipping sections is not there, right? Here it is there. Okay. For 8 shipping sections, V1 shipping sections is maintained. Okay. So enter. For this material, I need to create a PO 1585. I need to create a PO 1585. Enter the vendor, purchase organization, purchase group, enter the company code. What is my material code here? 1585. Enter the quantity for which plant here 1000. Enter the price. Enter the price here. Okay. Click on message during check. Save. So what is my PO number? 45000 17241. Okay. Copy the PO number. Go to new one. Enter the PO number. It's good here. So item okay. Material, quantity, weight tab. Okay, so here you can see which plant in store location. Enter the store location. So here come to the purchase data. You can see here you will see available. So you observe. So already you maintain backend system. You maintain. So if suppose now 03 another. If you want, you can maintain another. Okay. So something. Okay. I'll give you 0 points. I'll give. So this is the way you can maintain it. Specifying the value. Specify value not equal to 0 is at least 10 points I need to give. Okay. 0 points is not there. Okay, so I maintain The shipping instructions, no packing. If it's not making, if it's not using the packing, I'll give you only how many pants I'll give? Only 0 pants I'll give. So like that I maintain from 1 to 3. Okay, how many number of instructions I have done here? 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. If it's no packing, I will give you only 10 pants. So if it's any complications, I will give you 50 pants to the vendor. So whatever you done here, so if you go to availability, so all these pants. So if it's excellent, he is maintained. 100 sports. So instructions not completed with. So complete instructions is not, vendor is not following. How many sports vendor will get? Only 50. So it is not packing. So we receive the material, but without packing, I'll give you only 10 score to the vendor. So availability automatically will come. Means every time the vendor pants will be added. So previously you never find this availability, right? So observe. So daily I will show you new things. Okay. Okay, you can check. Yes. After the inspection only. So after the inspection only, we go to purchase data. So if he is maintaining, then we'll maintain. So I'll receive, my user will observe. Oh, he is not maintaining. Then I'll give this one. Evaluation will be. Now you need to post it. So it means I maintain the pre-text here. So the possible text and how I am receiving, so I can maintain. This is what actually you maintain the shipping instructions. 3 o'clock. Online or offline? 2:30 to 3:15 batch and demo 7 to 8 laga. Evening. So here no. So define shipping instructions. Okay. So here purchasing value. So purchasing value keys. What is purchasing value keys? Already previously we discussed here. Purchasing value key means so it is a reminder keys here. So this already we discussed here. 3:15 के बाद ऑनलाइन है 3:30 की लगाओ 3:15 लगाओ. Okay, so here the purchasing value is a reminder piece. Okay, it will go and it will remind the vendor system. It will go and it will remind the vendor system. No, 3:15 కూర్చోం 3:15 అదే సేమ్ టైం డెమో అయిపోతుంది. So here to the vendor, after 10 days one reminder will go, after 20 days one reminder will go, after 30 days one reminder will go. Okay, so this is what we need to observe. So this also we have seen. And manufacturing part profiles here. Okay, the user can create your own manufacturing part profiles. So this is also, if you want, you can able to. So in purchasing, you observe the manufacturer part profile. So this also just how to perform this customization. Only here I will show the navigation part. Just you go and see the documentation. Everywhere you need to so observe the documentation and read about this documentation. And if you want any blocking manufacturing parts, you can see the so why I'm blocking this. What is the, any reason you can write it. It's not approved or food product quantity or non-conforming with the Q system. So anything here, the blocking reasons you can write it. Okay. So now, and one more important here, entry aids for item without a metal master. So this is also most important here. What is this entry aids for items without a metal master? So here now we observed MMFA integration extensively we discussed here. So whenever the goods receipt is happened, the system has to pick the suitable GL account. Okay, so here in Material Masters we are giving the valuation class. The valuation class we are assigning the GL account. So why we are giving this valuation class here? Because without valuation class we are not able to evaluate the material. The GL account is not properly, system will not pick here. So that is with material, but some materials are non-stock items. So those who don't have any metal master record. So for those kind of materials, for non-stock items or items without a metal master, so directly I will create a material group. So I no need to enter the metal master. So with material group level also procurement is there. It's called blanket purchasing. So if in this case, for this material group, I need to assign the valuation class. Okay. So that against this valuation class, further what I will do, I'll assign one GL account. Okay. So this is most of interest will ask you this question. So this is also one of the important position here. So without metal master, how your metal should be validated? Most of the interviews, the bouncing question. This is the bouncing question they ask. So with this, I completed a complete metal master customization, logistic general, and purchasing area. Okay, so completely master data metal master customization is only somewhat we have a lot of areas will be there. But next we need to observe vendor master customization. Tell me what is the vendor master here? The vendor master is the supplier master. So once again, if you recall, under the XK01 transition code, we'll define the vendor master. But vendor master is going to handle by the two department, purchasing and accounting. The purchasing point of view also MK01 and accounting point of view FK01. But in vendor master, now you will understand today, account group is the main control parameter. Okay. So means in material master, material type is the main control parameter. For vendor master, so what is the main control parameter? Your account group is the main control parameter. So based on this account group, you can control your vendor number. Okay. So number assignments you can see whether you want internal, external, field selection also you can observe. Okay. And also we have partner determination is also going to control by the account group. But I'll show you how to create new account group. So how your field selection is going to control. So this vendor master also we have two areas. One is in last signal, we'll see the vendor master customization. The second one is materials management also we'll see the customization. Let us see here. So if I come to here, this customization of the vendor master customization two areas. One is in last signal. So go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Now come to here last signal, we'll see the some customization of the vendor master. Last signal metal master also we observed. Now you will not find directly vendor master, so you will find as a business partner. Okay, the business partner. So directly you will come to the vendors. The vendors control you. So the vendor master. Okay. So all the parameters we need to discuss vendor master. So this is one area. Okay, means here you will see how to create a new account group and what are the account group parameters we discuss today. And also number ranges of the vendor master. So some messages, transaction dependent. So this will discuss in tomorrow session. And apart from this, there are some other customization we'll see in materials management. Okay, in materials management. Okay, so here in purchasing, in materials management purchasing. Okay, so here also we'll see some customization of the vendor master. So like how to define the terms of payment. Okay, so what is encode terms? Here also we'll see these two areas. We'll observe in tomorrow session. We'll complete tomorrow. We'll start mostly 1:30 only. Today we got late here. But tomorrow I'll complete the master data customization, vendor master info record source system. These three will complete it tomorrow.
Rajesh Gar, how many more classes are there?
Okay, so here still we have some customization classes. Customization, the customization classes actually master data tomorrow will complete. Transaction
Okay.
customization. So we have more two classes exam. Okay, customization.
Okay.
And we have MRP. One topic is there. MRP. Let us say we take more two classes for MRP. And real-time classes will be there, right? So the real-time classes, I can say from 4 to 5 classes real-time, and S4 also. The S4 real-time altogether, S4 also is there. So S4 also you can take some 4 to 5 sessions. So altogether more 10 days is there, 10 to 12 days is there. So it will take some 2 weekends, more 2 weekends.
Okay.
By December first week.
Okay. So total course is like 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Okay, Rajesh Gar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, we are planning to complete 1 month, 1.5 months, 2 months. But so is MM is the ocean, you know, topics.
Yeah. Yeah.
So generally we need to speak 3 months course, but we'll speak institute people will speak only 1.5 months, 2 months will complete it, but it will not complete.
Yeah. That is for sure. Yeah.
Somebody is completed 1.5 months, but it actually see I can say complete MM if it is fast track only 3 months. If it is normal track, actually 6 months we need to keep. Actually, we need to change the strategy in America, whatever the global market. We should say 6 months for the MM. Because official perspective, so these counselors or somebody is also, they will say only 2 months to 2.5 months, but it will take 3 months actually. The 3 months also, that too, it is actually fast track. Normal track you need to make as 6 months. How many months? 5 months is completed for some candidates.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, means actually previously they are in with a different faculty. Middle of the session they joined with me. Okay.
okay, okay, okay,
Right,
okay.
SSC. Okay, so please practice.
Okay, thank you,
Happy with
Raj.
you. Yeah. Okay, Lakshmi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.